Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be making a chicken and lentil soup. It's been pretty cold here in Colorado Springs. I think we're expecting like 2 degrees this weekend. So it's great time for soup. Now this recipe is fairly straightforward, fairly simple. All you'll need for this recipe are 12 cups of chicken broth, 2 to 3 cups of chopped celery, 2 to 3 cups of chopped carrots, 2 to 3 cups of crushed tomatoes, 1 cup of thinly sliced fresh spinach, 2 cups of washed lentils, 1 bay leaf, a teaspoon of dried basil, a teaspoon of dried oregano, and as some optional ingredients, some salt, pepper, and chili powder. Last of all, you'll need 1 to 2 pounds of cooked chicken. First things first, we're going to set these spices aside for later. And we're going to head to the stove with our celery, our carrots, and these 3 spices, the basil, the oregano, and the bay leaf. We'll cook these at a low heat with a little bit of water until they're softened. Now that we're at the stove, we'll take our large cooking pot, throw in some carrots, throw in our celery, throw in a bit of water, and turn it on to a mid-low heat. As the vegetables start to cook, if the water starts to evaporate, just go ahead and add a tiny bit more, just enough to cook the vegetables. As we're waiting for this to heat up, we can add our bay leaf. And our teaspoon of dried basil. And our teaspoon of dried oregano. Once your veggies have softened, go ahead and grab your lentils, your crushed tomatoes, your chicken broth, and your chicken. You can go ahead and leave the diced spinach aside for now. We'll add that at the very end. For now, let's just add these 4 ingredients to our cooking pot. Now we'll let this cook for about an hour until the lentils are fully cooked. As it's cooking, go ahead and give it a stir every so often, but largely let the whole thing simmer off a little bit. That way it has a chance to reduce and become a little bit thicker. Once the lentils have had a chance to soften, and the soup has been reduced, it's time to take the whole pot off of the stove. Our final step in preparing the soup is to take our cup of spinach and add it to the soup. As soon as it's stirred in, your lentil chicken soup is ready to serve. Here we have the chicken lentil soup. Now at this point you can either season it yourself using the chili powder, the salt, and pepper, or you can leave it for your guests to season it as they like. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe down below and I will see you in the next video. Totally. You can also go ahead and remove your bay leaf. Ready? The soup's pretty hot. It's going to take me a little bit. So, until next time.